I am the father, as Meghan freaked out as Matt Lauer reveals Archie's birth certificate to the royal family. The royal wedding is no longer the top topic of discussion after a shock new report about Meghan Markle emerged from the US overnight. As according to a sensational report in the National Enquirer, the former Suits actress was allegedly caught in a sneaky dressing room hookup with a disgraced American TV host, Matt Lauer, following an appearance for the US Today show, and before she had started dating Harry. As there was something going on between them, a snitch for BBC Network is alleged to have told the publication. The insider fears that Meghan's May 19th wedding to Prince Harry is in serious jeopardy after Meghan's secret past has come to light. The on-set spy claims that Meghan and Matt at 60 had vanished together and that Meghan was spied going into the TV star's dressing room on at least 2 occasions. Whether it was just heavy flirting, Matt wouldn't have done it in front of his wife, and if anything more, it went on behind closed doors. As Matt was sensationally fired from the Embassy News last year after allegations show sexual harassment had came to light. As a source goes on to claim that while it wasn't unusual for Matt to ask the female guests to go backstage with him between segments, he had usually left his office door open. However, with Meghan, he had chose to keep their meetings private, as no one dared to ask why Matt had he kept the doors closed. With Meghan, a witness claims. As before meeting the British prince, Meghan had appeared on the Today's a number of times as a fashion expert to promote her former lifestyle blog, The Tig. As they would flirt heavily with each other off the air and had undeniable chemistry, says the source. As Matt went out of his way to get Meghan on as often as possible. And since Matt was instrumental in getting her on board as a sort of celeb consultant, he wanted to do many of the segments with her himself. As the National Enquirer states that Meghan's indiscreet flirting with Matt has rocked the royals, as Meghan's association with Matt Lauer is the lasting thing that she or the royal family needs spills a royal source. As the notion of keeping creeping all over a future British princess is tardy and disgusting. Recently, Meghan Markle reportedly came under heavy conspiracy over her son Archie's birth, despite Queen's ruling on the birth verification. A barrage of social media hate, netizens and wild conspiracy stories following Meghan Markle well into her pregnancy and her birth with firstborn child Archie Harrison, and one was surrounding her use of a surrogate to give birth to her child and an entire fake pregnancy. However, it is also important to note that Meghan was not the only royal to face speculation and conspiracy theories regarding the birth of her son, as back in 1688, King James II's wife, Mary of Modena, had also faced similar claims, despite having over 42 witnesses present during the birth of her son. And according to Express, at the time many spun stories and that accused her of having sneaked the baby into a warming pan or through a secret door into the bedhead. As Professor May Fissel even dubbed it the first media circus surrounding a royal birth, as the custom of birth verification was abolished in 1948 by Queen Elizabeth herself, shortly before the birth of her son Prince Charles, as this rule allowed the royal woman more privacy during the birthing process, as even the birth of her second, Lilibet, became international news, for she is the first great-grandchild of the Queen ever to be born outside of British soil. In other news, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, who are parents of Archie Harrison at 3 and Lilibet Diana at 2, have expressed their thoughts about expanding their brood. These are speculations and rumours that the Duke and the Duchess of Sussex will be following in the footsteps of Prince William and Kate Middleton for a third baby. And recently, Meghan Markle had spoke out about her pregnancy experience, admitting that some of the struggles she's faced, saying, "You made pregnancy look so sexy. I just waddled around. I was just tired. So tired. Oh my God." Doting dad Harry has previously expressed his desire to help the environment by limiting the number of children he has. Back in July 2019, Harry interviewed Dr. Jane Goodall for Vogue magazine, and in reply to a question about expanding his family, 2 maximum. But I've always thought that this place is borrowed. And surely, being as intelligent as we all are, or as evolved as we all are supposed to be, we should be able to leave something better behind for the next generation. So if Harry is still on the same view, and if Meghan is on the same page as her husband, we won't be seeing any more Sussex babies in the future. Alison P. Davies, in a recent interview with The Cut for the New York Times website, revealed that Archie has gone back to school and is ready to begin going full days. With their son now at nursery, we wonder if the royal couple are thinking about expanding their brood.